So I was planning on making this video a little bit more formal, maybe sitting in my lash room or something, but I'm here at Artie's. I'm here at Hardee's and I'm waiting to get my food. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you here. I don't know if anybody else here has used these. Let me insert. They are loose classic lash fans, not classic lash fans. What is that? Oh my Lanta. Okay, they're loose lashes, just classic lashes, just like your loose fans, except for they're classic and they're a lot harder to grab. Well, I was taught to do lashes in cosmetology school. Girl, no, honey, no. Yes, those I'm sure are wonderful products. It's just like a regular lash, and it shouldn't be that bad. I have no experience using them outside of cosmetology school. With these tweezers, I'm about to show you a clip of the training. I'd actually found it when I was looking for pictures of the work I did in school. So this training did not have these tweezers that I just showed you in it. It was different tweezers, but it definitely wasn't isolation tweezers, and it definitely wasn't the right placement tweezers for classic lashes. It was just a shit show, if I do say so myself. I don't hold it against Miss K, the instructor in there, because she's lovely, because she didn't do lashes. She did nails, hair, skin. She did not do eyelash extensions. She only went over it because she had to. And don't even get me started. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna roast myself on a later video and tell you about the horrible training that I did for her at a school she was working at after that school to teach eyelash extensions. Maybe because like they realized, oh, like maybe we should get an artist in here. I don't know. I had about half the amount of time that I thought I did. I thought I had time for going over the theory of lashes and then doing a demo. Honestly, in hindsight, once I was told I didn't have the full time, I should have just did the demo. I should have just done the demo and then went from there. I barely even got the theory out of it, and then I was all flustered. It was so bad. I didn't even have all of my stuff. Also, I didn't have great training at that point. I hadn't even had any training beyond a franchise. The first franchise I worked at, which was not a great franchise to learn from. Yeah, they gave me the foundations. I'll talk about that later as well. Anyways, I was not at a point in my career that I should be doing a training. I didn't have the time I needed. Anyways, this training is so bad that I just got, or not that I just got, but the training I got in this video that I'm about to show you. I'm so sorry, Miss K, and I'm gonna keep apologizing because I feel so bad putting her on blast, but honestly, I need to show this. I have to do it, and I'm so glad I recorded it, and I'm so glad for Google Photos because I was able to find stuff from way back when. Again, these are not, the tweezers that I just showed you are not the ones in this video, but they are not the correct ones either. Enjoy. So this is actual footage of the training I had. Now, Miss K, I love you. I love you so much. You are precious. You're an amazing human being. You're great at hair. You're great at nails and all the other things. But I don't think there was adequate lash training. I'm so sorry. I hope you don't see this. So we'll say in this training, she's not using those eyebrow tweezers, but she is using the isolation tweezers, what would be isolation tweezers, in the wrong hand, and the hand that would usually be used for like a fan or something is being used as isolation tweezers because they're not even. And if you look, they're going up, and we were all told that was because you wanted to make sure you didn't, poke the eye or anything, so having it up was just another safety measure. I don't know. I just know that I hated doing lashes. I left early the first day I tried these because this... What? What? I'm so sorry, Miss K. I really do really enjoy you as a human being. You're amazing at everything else. Oh my gosh, don't kill me. I feel so bad. And look at the tape. Oh. Okay, so this was me practicing. This point, I was told to just not use the isolation tweezers. Like, it's fine. Just dip your lash and glue it down. Or, like, just drop it and it'll glue down. This was before I had been told to just use the eyebrow tweezers, but you could tell, like, I had already been mad at those quote-unquote isolation tweezers that are laying there, and then I was struggling with this one, and so then they had swapped me, but I don't have any footage of that. And look at all the glue on that tweezer. Oh my gosh. I didn't have actual isolation tweezers, so I was using eyebrow tweezers for both isolation and picking up and placing these lashes. And then when it got to the point that I was having issues isolating with eyebrow tweezers because they're eyebrow tweezers, I was told, it's fine, you don't actually have to isolate. Just drop the lash down on it. Let me tell you, I hated lashing when I first tried it. And then, because the aesthetics department closed down, all the cosmetologists had to be the ones to do the eyelash extensions that came in. Well, nobody else wanted to do it because, hello, we're being taught to place lashes without isolating and using eyebrow tweezers. We don't know any different. We just know it sucks. Whatever. So I decided to do it. And I'm taking more lashes than I am hair at this point. So I'm doing lashes. It's taking me 4-5 hours, my entire school day almost, and to do a set of lashes. It shouldn't. Well, anyways, that's the only experience I had. And then I went into a franchise, which I don't know if I'm able to say the franchise. So let's just say it's a really big franchise. So that's where I was taught to do lashes. But I went in there and I'm like, yes, I've been doing lashes for the past year that I've been in beauty school. I know what I'm doing. I don't require much training. Sorry, I'm looking to see if that's my food coming, but it is just people leaving. Anyways. Needless to say, when I started getting trained, I was humbled quickly. I had no idea what I was doing. Yeah. Were they a great training? Absolutely not. They gave me my foundations and I learned actual diameters, when to use what, where to use what, your basic shaping, though they only used 4 lengths per set. So say it was a cat eye, it'd be 9, 10, skip 2 lengths, 12, 13. Or if it was a natural look, it was 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, maybe it was a 9. Really, let's be more realistic. It was like 11, 12, 14, 15. Not even 9, 10. So that was just lovely. So if you'd like to see like where I'm at now or watch my journey of where I'm gonna go, I do plan on sharing more about the trainings I've taken, some of my favorites. I'm not really going to cover the worst because honestly this was the worst. Going through beauty school as a cosmetologist was the absolute worst. They don't know anything about lashes. Okay, you don't get that education. So if you're going to go to beauty school, recommend maybe aesthetics. If you're going to do lashes, that's the least amount of time. You'll probably learn a little bit better than you will as a cosmetologist. Pausing to say that you don't have to go to cosmetology school or aesthetics school in most states now. I'm in Tennessee, and at the time you did have to be a cosmetologist or an esthetician. I do recommend looking at what your state's requirements are. I'll have a video about this, but you may be able to just do a lash artist schooling, like it's 3 months or so. Most places now, I don't think you can just get a certification. So make sure whatever you're doing it the right way, so that way you can have your legitimate business. And I wasn't planning on doing lashes. I was planning on doing hair extensions, being a color specialist. You know, I didn't do that at all. That's a whole other thing. Ooh, here's my food. Hold on.
you go.
Thank you so much. You too. I'm so hungry. Okay. So I did try to do hair, and I was good at it, and I still do people I know's hair. I just personally love doing lashes now that I have the proper equipment, education, techniques, products. Anyways, so if you're interested in learning, if you just want to learn, I'll show techniques, I'll show styles. I don't want to gatekeep anything. I'll show you some of my favorite products and how to use them. I'll show you what I don't want to show you what I don't like, because I don't want to put that ideology in your head of something's bad when it's just not for me. I want you to play around and see what works for you. But I will show you what works for me, and you can go from there. I have found that I think I want to do more YouTube videos because I talk too much and I ramble, and when I try to educate things, I over-educate, if that's even a thing. It's just too much for platforms like Instagram Reels or TikTok videos, because there they want it really cute, pretty, brief. I'm in a car right now. I'm not trying to do anything extravagant. I'm not a major content creator. I just want to show you and tell you things, and this was a fun little icebreaker of where I started and how bad it was and why I didn't like doing lashes. And at the end of this, I will show you a picture of the lashes I did there, and then I'll put a picture of lashes that I do now. So anyways, this was a lot of nothing, a lot of something. Just I hope you could cringe with me and just maybe imagine what it would be like to place lashes with eyebrow tweezers, because that was not fun. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoy these couple pictures I'm going to put here. Bye! Let's let the pictures begin here. This is the model set from the demo that we got at the cosmetology school itself. The one that I showed the clip from, this was the finished product. I do believe she said, we could have spent more time and done more lashes, but this was just to show you the technique. So she didn't say this is a full set of lashes, right? Because it clearly isn't. Now, I don't know if this was like my first set. I highly doubt it, but this was one of the first sets. This was still in the school. No isolation, none of that. This was probably that set finished. It is the same woman, but I don't know if it was that set or a different one. Either way, this is what they consistently looked like. And this was her open. Now imagine this. I'm a baby lash tech, right? Not even a lash artist. I'm just in cosmetology school, don't know what I'm doing, haven't heard much about, nothing. And this comes in. This is scary for a professional artist, an educated person that knows what they're doing. These clusters were things of nightmares, and I had no idea what I was looking at. This was insane to me. And mind you, if she liked what she had here, she definitely wasn't going to like what I was going to put on her. Now, before I show the final product, she did keep asking, can we add more volume? Can we add more lashes? Just a little bit more? Just a little bit more? So I had laid her back down 3 times to add more. And this was the result of more. This was me adding as many lashes as I possibly could. She had been there for hours. I had no idea how to remove those clusters. I finally got them off. The remover we had was not made for actual lash adhesive. I think the adhesive we used was more like strip lash. I don't know. But this was the finished result. She was really, really nice. But this poor girl, oh my gosh, I feel so bad. She only paid probably $15 to $40 for this set. But this is horrible. Now, this was when we started using clusters, sort of. I don't really know what they were. They were light clusters, though. And, I mean, yeah, they gave more volume. This girlie that came every single week loved them. But they didn't look good. And then when her eyes were closed, this is what they looked like. What is that? Another picture. What is that? They say you've got to start somewhere, and honestly, most people don't start here. Usually, starting somewhere is not this bad. So trust me, things do get better no matter where you start from. I don't have any pictures of working at this franchise, but now at this point, I actually know how to isolate. I'm using 2 tweezers. I'm using the right products, the right everything. and I've had real training from this franchise. This is more so, I feel like, where somebody might start out. Were these lashes good? No. Were they too long? Yes. Did they just look horrible? Absolutely. I'm not even going to beat around the bush there. Most people start here. So this is where I count my lash journey starting, because what even was that before? I don't even know what that was. Let's start here. Okay, so then we've got these. Still not great. Better than what we had before, but it's still giving ick, right? Okay, so then I decided to go out on my own. Here we are. I have more photos after this that are from, like, I stopped lashing, we had my son, and then a few months later, I started working at a different franchise where I got better training. We made handmade fans, and that's where I actually started learning in the craft. And I was becoming an artist. I was not an artist yet. Well, so I have pictures from that time period, but we're just gonna jump ahead because this is over 6 years. So let's jump ahead from this to where I am currently. I'm starting here because I really like this unique set. It's wispy, it's artistic, it's not your typical just cat eye or anything. It's fun. I like it. So much better than what we were working with before. And now my retention, this is 3 weeks. Mind you, this is before the lash bath. She wears makeup, so it got a little bit of makeup on there, but there's not buildup. So this is 3 weeks with her going on a cruise and everything. And she came back. She didn't even need a fill. Of course, we had lashes to remove, but whatever. It just looked great. Now here are some pictures of some other lashes I've done, and of course this is not all of them, and this is just like a little preview of the different styles I do. I don't stick with just one thing. I really like to branch out of my comfort zone and try more artistic things. I really like the artist side of this industry. I was very interested in art school, but I felt like that wasn't realistic for me in my life, so this is my alternative. If you have made it here and watched this entire video, I want to say thank you so much. This is my first, and I'm sure they're going to get better from here. And I really hope I can provide you with valuable information and help you grow as an artist. I would love to be a part of that journey. If you ever have any questions, just message me or comment something. I will make sure that I respond to everyone that I can. And I just really hope I can help at least one person out there. Bye!